I've asked the Minister of Trade and Agribusiness and Industry to provide me with a status update of the Komenda Sugar Factory. We are determined to proceed and continue with that project so that the central region will become the biggest producer of sugar in Ghana. Thank you very much. Your Majesty Odefo Amakun Wedu, the 7th President of the Central Regional House of Chiefs, Your Majesty Osa Berima Dr. Kwesi Atta, the 2nd Ogwa Manhene, Your Majesties are traditional rulers. So many of you have turned out today. I acknowledge you and thank you for the honor done us in joining us at this function. Our Queen Mothers, my mothers, you're looking so beautiful this afternoon. I thank you all for coming to honor your son at this beautiful function. The Catholic Archbishop of Cape Coast, the Most Reverend Charles Gabriel Palmer Buckle, our leaders, religious leaders, pastors, imams, our regional chief imam and members of the Muslim community, our Serifin Zongo, all our paramount chiefs and paramount queen mothers, residents of Central Region, residents of Cape Coast, Her Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman, Ministers of State, Members of Parliament, the Vice Chancellor of the University of Cape Coast and his team, Metropolitan, Municipal and District Coordinating Directors, Heads of Departments, Political Party Executives, good people of the Central Region, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I wish you all a very good afternoon. It is with profound humility and gratitude that I stand before you today as we continue our collective journey towards progress and unity of our beloved nation. Today marks a significant moment in our history. As I address you during this thank you tour, following my election as the President of the Republic of Ghana and our swearing in Jane Nana Opoku-Agyeman as the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. Midianum Mumia Hanna Yemprano Boni Adia Yedibai Ene Aseda Yaba say Yabeda Central Region Fonina say Ene modern bois Mode share abatu numwa ene mabedane omanpenyin ewo Ghana ha ena mwa moba Jane Nana Opoku-Agyeman wabedane Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. Yentimi ndamwase na megidi se nyame ankasa ena beton nshira ato Central Region so. First and foremost, I wish to express my heartfelt appreciation to all of you, Nanano, and indeed the wonderful people of the Central Region for the trust and confidence you have placed in myself and Nana Opoku-Agyeman and our administration to take the reins of government and move our dear nation into a period of prosperity. The support of Central Region was instrumental in bringing us to this moment. I also want to express my profound gratitude to you for making history by giving us your daughter as the history-making first female Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. But let me add that Nana Jane has earned this mark of distinction in her own right, not only because she's a woman. And as she herself said, it is not enough to be the first to go through the door, but what matters most is to hold the door open for others to follow. And I'm sure that she's going to do that so that our sisters and our daughters and mothers will all follow in her footsteps. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, during our campaign, we engaged with communities large and small, and we conversed with our youth, our farmers, our artisans, our elders, our fisher folk. We listened to your concerns, we shared in your hopes, and witnessed the incredible resilience that defines the people of the Central Region. Your support in the elections has affirmed your belief in a Ghana that is united, progressive, and forward-moving. This collective belief in the progress of our dear nation will guide us as we implement the promises we made during our campaign, and we intend to keep our electoral promises. Nanano, the Central Region holds great significance for our nation, not only for its rich history, but also its vital contribution to the development of our dear nation. From the historical forts and castles that stand as a testament to our shared heritage, to being the agricultural heartbeat that feeds many in the length of breadth of this country, and also being the tourism hub, attracting diverse visitors from all over the world, and also at the same time the citadel of education in Ghana, nurturing some of the best minds of our country. The Central Region occupies a special place in Ghana's scheme of things. Your region has contributed immensely to the economic, cultural, and political life of our great country. As President, I also identify as a son of this region and commit to honoring and recognizing its importance, whether in education, infrastructure, healthcare, or economic empowerment. We'll work together to elevate the lives of all those who call this region home. And I can assure you, the people of the Central Region, you will get your fair share of the national cake. Nananum, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you will all agree with me that our campaign success was due to the collective efforts of Ghanaians from all walks of life. We all share a collective responsibility as we embark on this new journey. And I wish to emphasize that I'm a president for all Ghanaians, and I'm committed to fostering unity and inclusivity and ensuring that no region, no community, or no person is left behind. Let us set aside our past divisions and move forward in the spirit of collaboration. Our strength lies in our diversity, and together we will overcome any challenges on our path to progress. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as we move into this new chapter, our vision for Ghana remains clear, and we're committed to building a prosperous, peaceful, and sustainable nation. And among the commitments we have made are number one, job creation, especially for our young people. We will invest in programs and policies that create jobs for our youth and provides opportunities for our farmers, our entrepreneurs, and our workers. Our 24-hour economy plan is designed to enhance production, productivity, and employment by creating an enabling environment for businesses in agro-processing, manufacturing and construction and electrification projects, and also provide clean drinking water for our people. Late last year, the contract for the first phase of the dualization of the Kaswa-Winneba Road started. Upon completion, this project will facilitate the movement of goods and services and enhance trade. The second phase of this project will be from Winneba roundabout to Mankesim roundabout. And the third phase will be from the Mankesim roundabout to Cape Coast. While phase 1 is ongoing, phase 2 and phase 3 will be packaged and funded under our Big Push program. We also have targeted important roads like the Yamoransa-Praso Road, and then the Cape Coast to Trifo-Praso Road, amongst others. The Mankesim market is also one of the markets targeted for modernization under our Market Enhancement Program. This morning, we visited the Anumabo Fisheries College, as you were told by the Vice President. It was a dream of our late President, President John Evans Atta Mills. It was packaged and work was started, and it was at an advanced stage of completion for the first phase when we left office. It is unacceptable that for 8 years that project has been abandoned and has not been continued. As I said, the budget is going to be read in March, and we're going to make provision in the budget to continue the project so that by the end of this year, we can open that college for students. Upon completion, the project will be handed over to the University of Cape Coast and will be put under their Faculty of Agriculture to provide degrees in fishing and training in aquaculture. I've asked the Minister of Trade and Agribusiness and Industry to provide me with a status update of the Komenda Sugar Factory. We are determined to proceed and continue with that project so that the central region will become the biggest producer of sugar in Ghana. We'll also work closely to upgrade the facilities at the Cape Coast Hospital so that it can indeed be a real teaching hospital for the University of Cape Coast Medical School. We know Central Region is a citadel of education, and therefore our reforms in education would affect very much the institutions here in Central Region. Already we've set up the National Education Review Planning Committee that is going to take a look at our whole educational system from the basic level through the secondary to the tertiary, so that we can get quality outcomes for the investments that we're putting into our education. We want our children to be trained for the modern world, to be trained for modern jobs, and to come out with the skills that make them integrate into the world of work. In healthcare, we'll continue to improve our hospitals and continue to improve all levels of our healthcare system. We are going to uncap the National Health Insurance Scheme levy so that the full amount of the levy goes to the National Health Insurance Authority so that they can pay facilities for the treatment that is given to people holding National Health Insurance card. We'll prioritize healthcare, and I'll launch a Ghana Medical Care Trust Fund, popularly called Mahama Cares, to assist individuals with chronic diseases like kidney, liver disease, high blood pressure, cardiac problems. And so this Ghana Medical Care Trust Fund would assist to alleviate the cost of treatment. The Central Region is known for its agricultural potential. We'll continue to support our farmers. We'll improve the irrigation schemes and systems that are here and introduce policies to modernize agriculture in this region and beyond. We also plan to provide a 20% allowance on top of basic salary for teachers and health workers who accept postings to rural areas. We want to encourage more of our education and health personnel to accept to serve in rural communities and therefore bridge the developmental gap between the rural and urban areas. I assure you that this government will work tirelessly to ensure, together with your support, we will build a Ghana that we can all be proud of. A Ghana where opportunity and prosperity are available to all, regardless of where we live or where we come from. May God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. I thank you very much for your time.